say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Throwing, Love. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Love looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Bears at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They go bootleg. Love. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Love. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Romeo Doubs is intended receiver. But 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. The kick by Elliott is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 74 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd down. He's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Quick throw to Olave. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Shifts by him, and good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball? You know, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
At the Rams' 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. He gets it to Burks again. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chris out of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams' 1st down.
Now Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Got an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a first carry for their fullback. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll bring up 4th down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year. Well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside, where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
2nd down and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Pickett back to throw. And his pass incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
First and 10, here's Pickett. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Pickett. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's caught well on the left side. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the 1st half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football.
There he goes, left side. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, early all this season, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Love. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 2-2 Atwell. 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And that one is at halftime, as they've got the lead over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. The Panthers trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. We were certainly treated.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as